Jenny, go ahead.
President Biden said that he believes that this will complicate the negotiations to secure that ceasefire and free the hostages. Can you give us any details about what's underlying his assessment there?
I want others to say it very well could, but the reason you saw the president on the phone with the president of Egypt and the emir of Qatar, and the reason you saw the secretary on the phone with the prime minister of Qatar is to try and push past this situation and to try to make clear that, in fact, this incident today, this tragedy today, just underscores why we need to get a hostage deal and why we need to get a temporary ceasefire as soon as possible. So it may very well complicate it, but our hope is that it will not, and we are going to push very hard to try to get a deal over the line.
And can you give us any more details on what other measures the U.S. is considering to try to get aid into Gaza? We've seen reports of potentially airdrops. Is there any
So continue to try to improve the distribution system and work through that with the government of Israel and the United Nations, and try to find a way to unstick this problem that we have right now with providing security to convoys of assistance. We also continue to explore other measures. I'm not going to get into what those are from this podium, but we continue to consider a number of other possible measures to get assistance in, as well as working with other countries to get assistance in. You saw the government of Jordan facilitate an airdrop earlier this week, something that we very much support. But again, it's not to say that we are not focused on those, because we are, and those would help immediately. But the real solution here to this is to try to get, I should say, an agreement that would dramatically increase the flow of assistance in and help with the distribution problems and help with the problem that civilians face of being able to move safely to get to aid when it actually does make it in.
And is there any discussion about any other crossings in the north of Gaza beyond Erez being opened?
All I can say about that is that we continue to push for crossing in the north to be open, and I'll leave it at that. Simon.